Good morning, day 3 here, another sea day. Currently down here in the Vista restaurant, grabbing breakfast, starting the video here for day 3. Another sea day, come along with me. Beautiful day here on the ship, watching the water go on by, getting close to Cabo San Lucas. First up for breakfast is some hot chocolate to start the day. The hot chocolate is actually really good on the cruise ship. And the beautiful views outside, can't complain. Good morning again. As we continue to look outside, breakfast is about to come up here. We ordered huevos ranchero for breakfast today. Very, very tasty. The kitchen does a very good job for breakfast in the morning here, I'd have to say. Didn't expect such good food for breakfast, but the huevos ranchero was a spot on here. Something new for me here on Carnival is the morning wave show. Here with the cruise director Christian and the fun squad host Sarah. Very interesting. They're telling a little story about the game show Deal or No Deal here on the ship, which I'll show you guys later on here today. As well, we went on to go see that Deal or No Deal game here on the Carnival Panorama. Before checking out the game show, we went to the seafood shack here on Carnival. Went to go grab some seafood for lunch. Starting off here with the lovely clam chowder in the bread bowl. Very warm, very tasty. Straight from New England clam chowder. Excellent choice here for $4 here on the ship. Again, $4. Also went for the seafood platter here. Got some shrimp, some calamari, some fish and chips. Normally comes with clams, but they were out of clams, so we got extra calamari here, it looks like. But very tasty again. This was $10. Came back into the room here for a little second break. Went to go eat lunch at the seafood area here, seafood shack here on the Panoramic. Grabbed some clam chowder there with a bread bowl and the seafood platter that came with calamari, some shrimp, some fries, and some fish. It was very tasty. Decided to come back to the room for a sec. Currently we are passing Cabo San Lucas, which we will make our way back this way, back to LA in a couple days. On our way to Puerto Vallarta right now. Decided to check out what our daily towel animal is today. And have a lovely bear right here. So I'm gonna go back outside here in a sec up to the Lido deck to go check out Cabo San Lucas passing by, which is pretty interesting to pass one of your ports before you hit it. So special itinerary here on the Panoramic. So catch you guys back for the sky ride here on the Panoramic. Can't do any filming, but we'll bring you guys as much as we can on the sky ride. So right behind us is the entrance area to the sports area where the sky deck is. There's a little walk around. We'll do a little walk around until we get to the sky deck. Go all the way around the boat on the sky ride, which is a little windy, so maybe it's closed down for right now. I'll have to check that out, let you guys know in a sec. As we were having lunch down on deck 10, got this view of right here as we were passing Cabo San Lucas. don't worry, we come back in about 3 days back here to Cabo San Lucas. But very interesting to be passing a port that you're gonna come back to later on in the trip. But a little bit of Cabo San Lucas here as we make our way towards the beautiful Puerto Vallarta.
Has anybody never even heard of Deal or No Deal, right? Of course you've all heard of it. When it came out, it was the #1 aired most viewed game show in the world, actually. And here we are, ready to take on the banker live on stage. We're going to play 2 different sessions, 2 rounds, 2 chances to come up here live on stage. All right, Omar, have you played Deal or No Deal before? Have you seen the show before? Yeah. And every time we talk, you'll go right into the mic.
I've seen it many times, yes.
Seen it many times. So you're familiar with it. But how about maybe the guests out there that maybe they might not be familiar? Let's explain how it's gonna go down. Omar, here, your root case. You're gonna open up that same suitcase. If what's in that suitcase is what's inside your suitcase, that's a match. Because you're playing a matching game. However many more matches you get, your prize and the money keeps growing and growing too. But for you, Omar, you are playing the live, the real version up here. This is when, like, the ship gets serious, okay? Your goal is to knock out those small numbers. You want to keep that 1,000. Stop trying to psych them. Are you gonna send it off, or are you gonna send it, or what? Oh. Okay. Omar, this is when it starts getting a little bit serious now. I don't know what you think about this. I think he's the one nervous. I can sense a little shaky in his throat.
After the game there, Deal or No Deal went up to deck 10 to Guy's Burger to grab another ringer here. One of my favorite burgers on the whole entire cruise is from Guy's Burger Joint. Highly recommend checking this out on day 1, as it's one of the options to grab food while you embark onto the ship. So this is the ringer, warm fries, wonderful barbecue sauce they put on the burgers. Hey guys, coming to you back here at the room, getting ready for dinner tonight here on the Panoramic. We are going to the Sushi restaurant, so I'll bring you guys along for that. It's been a pretty exciting day, be able to see Cabo again since the Disney cruise a couple months ago. But ready to go eat dinner, so we'll bring you guys along for dinner here on the channel. And then later on, I'll get back to you guys about what we're doing the rest of the night. Some more comedy, Broadway show going on tonight, maybe some karaoke, bingo might be involved, casino, check that out. All right, catch you guys later. For tonight's dinner, went down to Bonsai Sushi here on deck 5 of the Panorama. It's also another specialty restaurant. Starting off dinner here with a beer. Again, this Bonsai Sushi restaurant is a specialty restaurant. Here on board the Panorama, they do it by menu. So you choose what you like, and then they price out each item for you. And starting off with the beer. First up, we went with the miso soup here. It was decent. Good, tasty, warm, as you can ask for a miso soup to be. But the main attractions are coming up here in a sec. First off, I went with the Benzo box, which came with California rolls, some cabbage on the side here, a little cabbage salad coming up here, which was tasty. Good dressing, I love that dressing they put on it. And then sashimi, 3 different kinds, which was very tasty. Salmon, and I forget the other 2. But again, the sushi was cooked very well here, made very well. Amazing. One of my top sushi restaurants on a cruise, to have to say. Again, the salad with the dressing, the sashimi right up here. And then next up, we went for the salmon, which was outstanding, amazing. Best salmon I've had on a cruise ship in a while. The miso salmon right here, very amazing. Next up, I went back to the appetizer. Went with this pork belly right here with some pork buns. The buns were nice and soft. The pork was tender and melted like butter. Next up for dessert, we went with the tempura green tea ice cream. Are you serious? What a treat this was right here on the ship. Had to be the steal of the day here on the ship. $2 for that ice cream. All in all, here at the Bonsai Sushi restaurant, amazing food, amazing service. As you'll see later on the video, we came here many, many times. One of my favorite restaurants here on the ship. Next up, we have another part of the show tonight. They had a little issue, but they still put on a good show for us. The full show did eventually go on at 9:30, which for copyright reasons, not able to show, but it was a standing show with a new, wonderful new cast here. This guy right here, I could listen to all day long. What an outstanding singer here on the ship. If you come back here on the Panorama, you are in for a treat if you have this guy singing. After watching the Broadway show downstairs, went up to deck 10 for the 80s Rock and Glow party. What an outstanding party here, Christian, that put on for us, the cruise director. And it was very enjoyable, rocking out to 80s music all night long. Enjoying Christian's dancing skills. They might not be the greatest, but Christian, at least you know how to rock it. So nice to see so many out on the deck at 10:30 at night, enjoying themselves, having a good time here at the 80s Glow party. We'll leave you here at the 80s Glow party here on deck 10, Lido deck. Christian knows how to throw a party. This 80s Glow party was outstanding. Catch you guys tomorrow when we're in Puerto Vallarta, our first port of call on this trip. What a way to end the night here on the Panorama.